Thomas was waiting at Farquhar, the top station of his branch line. He had run round Annie and Clarabelle after the morning journey and was enjoying a short rest before the run back down the valley. His driver and fireman stood beside the cab, talking to the guard who brought startling news. "Did you know the station master was robbed last night?" he asked. Thomas's driver shook his head. "You don't say. I didn't know he had anything worth stealing. He's won cups for gardening, and then that robber had the nerve to pinch his car to carry them away in. Not that new one he's so proud of," said the driver. The guard nodded, and at that moment the signal rose to show that the line ahead was clear. The driver and fireman climbed into Thomas's cab. The guard waved his green flag and blew his whistle, and Thomas was off. By the time they were through the tunnel, the train was running nicely. Road and railway were beside each other here, and Thomas remembered his race with Bertie, the bus. He only won that because Thomas was able to go through the hill, while Bertie had to go over it. A flash of colour on the road ahead caught his eye. He tried to go faster to look more closely. "Steady, Thomas," said his driver. "There's plenty of time." "Can't we get closer to that car?" puffed Thomas. "It looks like station masters to me." "Lots of cars look like that," said the driver, but he opened the regulator and they drew alongside. There were two men in the car. They waved when they saw Thomas and tried to go faster. "That's the car all right," said the fireman, "and those two must be the thieves, but we can't stop them. They'll be gone long before the next station. We need pencil, paper, and something to put a note in," said the driver. "We'll throw a message out the next signal box." Quickly, they wrote the note and put it in the fireman's empty lunchbox. Then, drawing ahead, Thomas whistled to attract the signalman's attention. They slowed so the fireman could throw the box up to him, and as they went past, the driver and fireman shouted, "Police!" at the top of their voices. By now, the stolen car had gone well ahead, and Thomas and his crew didn't see it again. But the signalman telephoned the police at once, and the thieves were stopped at a roadblock about 10 miles further on. That afternoon, the Fat Controller travelled with Annie to Farquhar. When he got there, him and the station master climbed onto a porter's trolley. They told the passengers the whole story, and the station master thanked Thomas's crew and Thomas himself. The passengers cheered loudly, and they cheered even more when they heard the station master's gardening cups had all been found undamaged. "A long time ago," said the Fat Controller, "Thomas and his crew showed how valuable they are to the running of this railway, and although the old crew have since long passed, I'm sure that you all agree that he has once again proved himself to be a really useful engine."